Welcome to Fight Kings. There were 6 events over the weekend. We're breaking down the biggest moments from the 4 we chose to check out. Which one do you like the best?
Dan Hookers for sure. They go straight to war, and it's big boys, and they're coming. And it makes me feel like, dude, what would I do with these big dudes swinging at me like that? It's insane.
I felt the same way. I can't take one of those shots. There was some big boys. Some of these guys was 350, 400 pounds.
Crazy.
And every punch, I'm talking about, there's not a chance in heck I could take one of those shots. But anyway, $100,000 was on the line. I mean, that's life-changing money.
Bob Armstrong won it.
Bob Armstrong, $100,000.
Fighting 5 times in one night.
Yeah.
And they're against killers. It's not just 5. I didn't see nobody on those that
got off on it easy. Every fight they took damage. And there was a 32-man tournament. The champion had to fight 4 or 5 times. People used to go crazy over the UFC fighting 3 times. I mean, and a lot of them, they would have alternates replace you because you break your hand. In the finals, the guy broke his hand the fight before, still had to go try to get that $100,000, and he gave it a good match. But Bob
it does
Armstrong,
suck winning those fights. You get to the last one, $100,000 on the line, and he didn't really throw a punch in that last one. But
you could hear some chaos.
Hopefully, they gave him a little something
of some losers. You could hear them rumbling in the background of the video. They're not happy about losing their match and being out that $100,000. But it's must-see TV. This is like the 5th one. It started off at 10,000. We're all the way up to $100,000. And man, there was out of those 32 fights, there might have been 20 KOs. There might have been 12 where they had to
back
decide.
to back. UFC 15, 20-minute commercials. I'm just sitting there.
This is 20
right when
seconds.
they're getting checked out by the doc, and they're already pushing them out of the way for the next one to come. I love it.
Yeah, it's and I think the event was an hour and a half, and man, it flew by. It seemed like 30 minutes.
UFC feels like it's kind of a little bit of a drag.
Yeah.
Fights are always good. It's just the wait time between this.
Well, on the 4 events, we had the PFL. The ones we chose was PFL, UFC, BKFC, and Dan Hooker's King of the Streets. I'd have to put PFL last. UFC was probably 3rd place on this one. There's a lot more to fighting than UFC. They're great, and they're usually got the best product, but not tonight. They had maybe 1 KO, I think 2 submissions, and all decisions. But respect to all the fighters. Batista did great. He came, he showed up and showed out. I think he showed he was twice as good as Oliveira.
He's public enemy number 1 for me. I'm not a fan of him.
Because of the weight bully?
No, Batista for me, because when he fought Aldo and held him against the cage for 15 minutes, I hated watching it the whole time. I thought Aldo was going to go on another little run to the title.
You got a good point, dude.
He's just a boring fighter for me, and I can't wait for him to fight Corey Sandhagen. He called him out.
He called him out. I ain't never heard no one call out Sandhagen.
And I hope Sandhagen takes it, dude. And I'm gonna be hate watching him. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, I never really looked at it like that. With Aldo, but I go back to WEC with Aldo and.
I don't enjoy him.
Yeah, I never really looked at it like that. But as far as the Oliveira goes, he's a weight bully. They're saying he's dropping 50 pounds to fight.
And that's killing his cardio. I mean, he was getting
he cut 30 pounds the week of. So, how'd that turn out for you, man? How'd that turn out for you? Trying to get the advantage, end up being a disadvantage?
I'll have to go on up to 145.
Yeah. But, it was decision heavy. BKFC, that's the one I look forward to the most. Dan Hooker did win the fight of the organization of the night. But I look forward to that BKFC fight. I watched the press conference, man. Every fighter had bad blood with the guy they were going against, and I couldn't wait, man.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of knockouts, maybe 4 or 5. But, dude, pure entertainment. Arlovsky took that belt from Ben Rothwell.
I love seeing him do that.
I was
3
so
times
proud.
cancer survivor, and then he comes and wins the heavyweight championship.
Yeah,
it was great. I thought something was wrong with Rothwell. He wasn't throwing. He was either that or he was really just holding back for that big
punch. He was
punch.
cocked back with the right and wouldn't throw it. Well, he was getting peppered up. He ended up getting sliced and diced, doctor stoppage.
Yeah, there was a couple other good fights on that card though. The Lorenzo Hunt,
the double champ
fight.
No belts on the line, but they were both.
He's a killer, and he called out Mike Perry at the end.
No one calls out Perry. Yeah,
and we're gonna see because Mike Perry hasn't really faced any of the BKFC champions.
Yeah, he's
more so celebrity type of matchups with Rockhold and MVP.
Yeah, never fought any of their champions.
So we're gonna see. Hopefully, you take.
That'll be a fight and a half. Them two.
That dude's another one of them dudes, man.
He took that other champion out,
dude.
Yeah, you don't want to be locked in the room with him.
Said he was a tow truck driver and. Not anymore. He's a killer now.
He's after that money and that belt.
I also liked Mr. Cannoli.
Yeah, man.
John Garbarino.
Yeah.
He's a killer. And I love watching him.
I think he's a boxer for real. Yeah. I'd say he's probably Golden Gloves champ in his state. Yeah, he's got hands. And
you can tell.
Every fight he's lighting them up. He's got personality with these cannolis.
Yeah, it's great.
He hit off big with Conor and the cannolis. On the last was smacking it out of his hands, smacking him with another. Well, same with this guy. He bombed him with one at the weigh-ins, and then at the.
It must have shook him because he didn't want nothing to do with that dude when he came around Tomlinson. He would take a knee almost every time. I think there was 15, 20 knees.
Yeah,
taken.
Yeah, as soon as
referee got tired of it, just called it.
Yeah. He was definitely on his knees 10 plus times, and there's no reason for it.
Yeah.
They talked crazy to each other, and you mean to tell me that every time, like you said, he come in, throw the 1-2, he's ducking down, he's getting hit a little bit and hitting the knee.
Yeah, it was a bad showing, but
yeah,
I mean that dude's good, so I don't know.
But Mr. Cannoli, he's going to be a big star, and he's on his way, man. He's got personality, he's got hands, and it was a great performance. You want to touch on any of the other fights from BKFC?
I'd like to talk about Usman and PFL.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
I told you. Defense.
Hey, he's 21-0, like I told you. He's not a big fan of him. I'm telling you, he's going to shake some things up. I think he's he was a Bellator champion. I say in my mind he went to Bellator because his training partner was the champion at 155 in the UFC. So he goes to Bellator, wins the belt at 55. PFL buys him out. So he's got the PFL title. And he's wondering why he ain't in the UFC. It's because
he gets whooped by these guys in the gym all day.
Oh, yeah?
And then no, I don't want to go fight in the UFC is what it is.
Nah, he had his training partner.
Yeah, he did good. Great arm triangle against Alfie Davis. I want to see him against Armin. I want to see him against Patty, Justin.
Okay.
I want to see what he does against these guys.
In the last video, I told you he's their kryptonite. You're not going to beat Topuria with boxing. You're only going to beat him with kicks and wrestling. Usman's the king of the kicks and the wrestling. There ain't a kicker in the 155 class.
Against Alfie Davis, he is, yes. Let's fight some competition. Islam's not there anymore. You just know, Islam's in the... He's not there no more. So when that contract's up, it better not get
So go ahead and we'll clip this, and I'm gonna play it for you in a couple of months when he's over here destroying these dudes in the UFC. Give him 6 months or a year.
So.
He should be in the UFC, and I told you so.
He's too good of a fighter to fight these low competition guys. I mean, I'm
sure. think it was just because he was the champ.
Okay, but it's over now. And I don't know how many fights he has left on his contract.
Yeah, I'm with you. He does need to come on over.
Yep.
For sure. Now, you want to get into what do you want to do next?
There was a couple other UFC fights that we skipped over.
Let's go.
Something for me that I loved watching was Almeida.
Oh, man, Almeida.
I love seeing that after what happened with him with Derek Lewis. And then he's complaining to the referee, "Oh, he's stalling." That's all
he's
you
king
do.
Of stall. Yeah, he had the
do.
mount on Lewis. And it's no problem to forget his name because he's going to be forgot about soon,
I
man.
hope so.
I'm telling you straight like this. People was screaming that he had a chance of beating John Jones. Man, this dude does not have kill or be killed in him at all. And like I said, he gets paid a good wage. That needs cut in half, that check. You're forgetting his name for a reason.
Yeah.
He's dude. Come on, man. You gotta come on. He's pointing at
When
the
he
floor
came
like
in, I
Max
thought he was
Holloway,
gonna
and then
take
you don't throw a
over.
punch.
Yeah.
Dude, man, get on out of here, dude. Go on out of here. He was a heavy favorite. He got beat, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I forgot the name.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure. No, I'm with you, man. Everybody's gonna forget about him real soon. You got any more fights on UFC?
Horiguchi beat Albazi. That's 2 losses in a row for Albazi. Lost to Moreno. He waited a year or 2 since that fight, maybe trying to regroup, but another loss against a top guy. It's not looking good for him.
He was getting peppered up, and he stepped over there close to him.
Yeah, but Horiguchi, I mean, he's going to be a problem.
He's a gamer. Yeah, he's coming for that belt. There's no doubt about it. He's fast.
I think he beats Joshua Van, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it beat him. Pantoja.
We'll see about Pantoja.
Yeah, and I think they're both out of ATT there, so I'm sure Pantoja and him's probably. I could be wrong, but I think he's out of ATT, and yeah, he's getting a little older, but he's quick, man, and he looked real good. He was twice as good as I thought on the night.
We should see.
Sure. Now, we chose the 4 events, man. There was 6 to choose from. We're going to let you know about any fight going on this week. So our next video coming up, we'll get you ready for next weekend and all the events. There'll be no UFC, but man, there's more to fighting than that. We got a few organizations that's got some fights going, and we'll tell you all about them. Now, if you wanted to know why I didn't check out the other 2, now there was so much fighting going on, I didn't see me spending the $14.99 for the Top Dog pay-per-view. All the other fights
I'll definitely
were free.
check the highlights for that.
For sure, man. Top Dog's good.
Those are amazing.
That's great, bare knuckle. And then as far as Glory Kickboxing, we're just bringing awareness to all these fight organizations. I'm not big into the kickboxing. I'll watch it, if that was the only thing going. But I had so much to choose from. I had my big screen going. I had my tablet going. And they didn't make the queue. Now, when I start talking about, we're going to tell you about boxing, we're going to tell you about kickboxing, we're going to bring you through all this. Now, boxing to me is a quarter fight. Limited skills to keep you alive, like Connor said. Now, you start getting into Muay Thai, we're talking a half a fight there. Elbows, knees, punches, and kicks. You get a little more into it with the left way, they're adding headbutts to the Muay Thai. We're getting closer. Now we're talking MMA. That's a 3/4 fight in my eyes, and I love it. But there's all kinds of MMA outfits out there. No one covers them. That's where we come in. That's what we're building here. Awareness to all these fight organizations. Now, when you ask me about a full fight,
King of the
that's
Streets.
King of the Streets. And this ain't to be mixed up with Dan Hooker's King of the Streets. He stole the name. King of the Streets are no rules. It's been going on for years in Europe. And and when I tell you that I bring awareness to all these fight organizations, I also have to tell you to beware.
Yeah.
So with King of the Streets, beware, man. This ain't for everyone. It gets gruesome. I mean, with no holds, no rules. That comes with some crazy. They're biting, they're eye gouging, they're striking in the groin. Nothing's off limits, and they're fighting on concrete. And you can't tap out. It's up to the ref's discretion to get them off of you. Dan Hooker took that King of the Streets, and they're in there fighting in the backyard. But yeah, beware about that. There's a lot of organizations we're going to touch on. We'll make a video about each one of them. But we're just going to go week by week with you, telling you what organizations are on and which ones we're going to break down and cover. And then we'll also come back and recap them. But other than that, check out our next video because we can't wait.